So here's a really cool dog. Haha, I see you, Milton. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Are you ready for Cheddarboyee's craziest video yet? I've gotten old, I've singing parodies of 50 Cent. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna take the cheesehead, the goofy mask off, and I'm gonna be Kyle. This is my alter identity. This is my real people disguise. This is what I'm gonna call the out of niche challenge. The gurus say you need to only do one type of thing, and well, that means I only need to do cheesehead and goofy. I'm just gonna try to be Kyle. Cheddarboyee is me, but with the goofy like way up. Stay tuned.
All right, here we are in Atlanta, Georgia, visiting with my nephew. We're down from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and we're outside after a wonderful meal, tossing around the football, the cornball, and so Kyle is into this videotaping thing, and now I'm in on it.
Getting roped into it. I'm getting them and getting them hooked with the fever.
And now
here we go.
Supposedly this was not supposed to be a long intro, but I bet you it's gotten long and uninteresting.
Yeah,
so
well,
that's it. We're done.
Yeah, okay, we're done. Are you sure? Okay.
James 1:17, my favorite passage from the Bible. Every good thing given and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation of shifting shadow. People often say count your blessings, but if over the course of a day's time, if you take into account everything good that happens, every meal you have, every little thing, where it just seems to fall into place, and acknowledge that's God's blessing. It's an uplifting experience for oneself, and it's also shows appreciation to our Father. And the ultimate blessing, of course, is sending His Son down for our salvation.
All right. I saw some squirrels and was trying to get some cool footage of them. There they are. Oh, look at that. Go, 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 go. Look at that. They're pretty cool. They're training for the Squirrel Olympics. But at the start of the week, you know, we have the choice to make it a good week. We have a say. So why not try to make it a good week? Here, look at that. Look at that guy in the trunk. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Words of squirrel wisdom will be take it one thing at a time. Like, simple works, and not just for thumbnails, but in life in general. I think sometimes we overcomplicate things. Just have a good week, everybody. Spread the cheese, spread the love, smile, and see if we can make someone's day just a little bit better. I want to get some more squirrels, but I think I'm squirrely enough the way it is, so So I'm afraid to do this one. I'm afraid to go outside by niche. I wonder if I'm doing something stupid, because I did a really good video, and to follow that up with just a break video, kind of facing our fears. We're walking in the dark, trying something different, something that they tell you not to do. Look at how peaceful it is. It's pretty peaceful at night. Thank you for letting me take a break. I am not leaving the cheese. Oh, how cool is that? It's Milton. And I think Pieces is over here. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? Got fans. Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the cheese? Let's find out, and I hope you'll be very pleased. A little birdie told me that it's okay to be cheesy. I think he's lost. I don't think you need any gas. You don't want it with these prices. Honk, honk. I'd fly if I were you. I hope his goose isn't cooked. A little birdie told me when you get down, you brush yourself up and get back up. Don't be afraid to try new things. I know I need to get better at that a lot, so I'm talking to myself as well. So, you know, get out of your comfort zone a little bit. I'm getting out of my cheese zone, and you know, I think it'll be okay. Really nice, really cool scenery. I was hoping to find some squirrels. Found a couple of things that were cool. I'm gonna try to see if we can find there's this nest up here. That's pretty cool. And I almost fell into this like mound. I don't know, like a trap. I don't know, like, what is that? Like, I'm sure it's some kind of animal. Do you know what caused that, or what that is? Like, is it possum? Like, I thought I was sinking for a sec. That would have been a good video if I would have been recording when I was sinking. And you know, I'm the cheesehead. I'm the goofy guy. Yeah, I get cheesy. But I want to try something different. We all need a break from the cheese a little bit. If you eat too much cheese, you get fat. So don't worry, cheese is on the way. We're just taking a little break. A little birdie told me it's okay to smile. Oh, and it's okay to fly. Ah, Brownie. That is Brownie. She comes around once in a while. She's cool. But that's Brownie. And of course we got Pieces. And of course we got little Milton there. So here's a really cool dog. What's his name?
Gracie.
Gracie? Mm-hmm. Hey Gracie. There's a really cool dog here. Just wanted to show that to you. Oh, look at that. We're in the non-niche challenge and we're getting some Pieces. Oh, she's letting me, oh, look at that. You're a good girl. You're letting me get so close. How cool is that? Good girl, Pieces. Stay cheesy. All right, we're gonna try to sneak up on Milton. Oh, he sees us. Oh, I'm blinded. I don't know if you can see. What are you doing, Milton? You gonna get something? We got Milton right there. You see a mouse? What you got? What you gonna do? Oh, we're getting pretty close. He's gonna run away a little bit. Whoa, 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 run, run, run. Hide in the bushes, yeah. So, haha, I see you, Milton. You think you're camera shy? You think you can get away, huh? No. There's Pieces. Oh, we're getting cat action. There we go. That's Pieces. And she's looking for some food. But yeah, we're getting some cool cat action here. Nice and peaceful. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're relaxing. Hope you're gonna get outside a little bit. I think it's important. There you are. See how close we can get. She's a little skittish, but she's got a good soul. So, anyway, some more. Here's a really cool dog here. What's his name? Nyla. That is really cool. And cool, pretty eyes. So again, just very blessed, very beautiful. You know, just in your backyard, just get out. You know, get outside. You know, it's good. I know people are like, where's your cheesehead, Kyle? You need to wear your cheesehead. Where is it? It's in the house. I'm gonna get it back. So, yeah, this is the non-niche challenge. We're gonna see how right the gurus are, and they probably are right. You know, they're probably right to some extent. Because there's a lot of truth to what they say. But hey, this is Kyle, and I'm gonna take you along walking in circles. We're gonna do 3 laps, and we're gonna tackle a subject each lap. So this is lap 1, right? So the first subject is gonna be that don't beat yourself up, right? I used to beat myself up. Did you? You know, let me know in the comments that, you know, I think sometimes we do it without even realizing, right? Oh, you know, I messed up. Oh, I'm bad. I suck. I'm a loser. Like, no, you know, you're not. You don't do that. You know, you're a good person. You know, you have a lot to offer this world. You know, and that's really great. If you make a mistake or do something, you can just learn. There's a strategy that I have. It's called like a cheesy brick strategy or cheesy stepping stones, whatever it is. If you make a mistake, like, oh, I used to beat myself up and I would never get better. But now it's like, okay, I made this mistake here, but if I do it here or figure it out, and it's kind of like, sometimes it's kind of like a puzzle and it's fun. And you know, once you get better and stuff, it's really rewarding. So we're almost on our first circle here. So now we're gonna do lap 2, which is gonna bring me to another motto that I have. I mentioned it in another video. It is progress over perfection. So that's been huge for me. I don't know, have you been struggling with perfection? Like, oh, this isn't perfect, you know, or, you know, like a metaphor would be like, oh, this has to be perfect or I'm not gonna ship it. You know, like, that's not really that great. You know, you don't have to be perfect. If you make something that's just a little bit better than what you did last time, that's progress. That's good. That should be like celebrated. You know, that's a good thing. So, you know, don't let the chase for perfection get you down. If you get a little bit, you know, progress is good. Progress is stepping stones to perfection. You're not just gonna grab perfection. It's kind of like a mountain, right? You don't just go up into the mountain and like jump, right? That'd be kind of funny, like whoop, and go on the mountain. That's not how it works. You kind of gotta do it one little thing at a time, or, you know, maybe that mountain has some steps. I think our mountains have some steps, and you just take it one step at a time, and that's a good thing. So if you make a mistake or you don't think you did as good as you should, hey, you got an excellent opportunity to take that step. So the third thing, and I'll be honest, what was the third thing I wanted to say? Hey, this is a good, you know, oh, I messed up. Oh, you forgot what you were gonna say. And that's okay. You know, I just want to thank everyone for this journey. You know, this has been life-changing for me, just to get out of my shell And appreciate you being on here. If you made it this far, we're on lap 3. Got a little bit to go. So, I appreciate you being on this journey with me. And you know what? Lesson 3 can be, get outside. And I'm walking, right? I'm not, maybe this is a good example. I'm not running like I used to. I have to run so fast. And you know what? I'm getting outside. I'm getting some exercise is better than nothing. That's what I learned on this YouTube. Like, something, even though it's not perfect, is so much better. I'm gonna show you a chart that when I started my YouTube channel, like, it was like 99.9% better, like so much better. I didn't know like you could get that much better. So something good, even if it's not perfect, beats the junk out of nothing. So hey, we're at lap 3. I appreciate you if you made it this far. I don't know if you're as tired as I am, but we're gonna take a break. So hey, thank you for joining me. Stay cheesy. We'll see you at the next slice. Hey there, whippersnapper. Old aged cheddar, I'm back. I wanted to thank you for letting me take this cheese break. Next episode is going to be, did aged cheddar go viral, or is he stuck as an old guy forever? You're gonna have to stay tuned to find out. Thank you, God. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the next slice. Stay cheesy. Spread the cheese.